Hey, Christy Mattoon here with Mind Rewire once again. Thank you for being here, and thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for thank you for everything. It's been a really great morning, and I'm super excited. Had some really cool conversations with people this morning. One from a lady in South Africa who was actually she's a follower of Abraham Hicks, and love the work that Esther Hicks does. I think it's very fascinating and interesting, and she has a lot of really good truths. And this lady's like, I just can never feel it. I don't get the feeling thing. And we did a simple exercise, one simple exercise, and had her swimming so deeply inside her heart. She finally recognized where the feeling comes from, and that it's all around her, and it's her cells. That it's not, she was trying to think feeling instead of feel feeling, and that's where she was getting stuck. So that was super cool. Another person this morning, and I've only seen her once, I worked with her once, but she's kind of going back and forth trying to shuffle through some of this and just figuring it out, which is what all of us do. And so you have to really give yourself some grace and some leeway in learning, and just being gentle with yourself, and just kind of sticking with through the things that feel right and the things that make you, gain a little momentum. And after we worked together, we're trying to raise up the feeling inside of her. She's so blocked out of her heart, she's just not finding it. So I told her, go ahead and do some other work and see if you can, find the flow, find whatever it is you're looking for. Try and stick with it in whatever way you can, And she said she started watching videos, and she watched the thing, and I know you probably all seen this before, with Dr. Emoto and the water experiment, right? And if you haven't, go look it up. It's all over. You can find videos on it everywhere. So it's Dr. Emoto, the water experiment. He was putting words on water and then crystallizing it by freezing it, and then scraping the crystallization, or scraping the ice and putting it under a microscope to see the crystallization. And what he found out was pretty astounding, that water holds information, basically, and it would hold the information of the word that he put into it. And you think about that, and think about the ramifications of that, are that water holding information, and your 60 to 70% water, means that every drop of water you drink has information in it. Every bit of water inside every cell of your body holds information, and it can hold information. If you haven't exchanged the information, it can hold information from your childhood. So, those words of hate and those words of anger can be locked in the structure of your cells because of the water, right? Interesting. And so you can change it out by, and this is exactly what I was talking about to her. I'll read you some of the messages we had going back and forth in just a second, but put your hands around your water. This water actually has fresh lemon juice in it, but put your hands around your water and speak words of life over it. Like, talk to it. I blessed this water earlier this morning. It's a shame that I'm still drinking the same cup of water, but I blessed this water earlier this morning just with a simple blessing. And the words were basically, I bless Creator, thanking him for this water, thanking the water itself for being in the glass. And I bless it with the highest level blessing that will bless my body at this moment, right? Non-specific. I don't really, it's very non-specific, but it was blessed. This water is blessed. This is holy water, right? So when I drink it, it actually makes my body feel good. And in a blessing, you always feel a little bit better. So that's kind of cool. Whatever words come out of your mouth, put good words in it. Love. Sit here and just think love. Feel love in your heart, and pour that feeling into this glass of water before you drink it. It doesn't take very long to do, and it's a very worthwhile endeavor. So some of the things that she was saying was, she was first talking about how she had just discovered the experiments, and she was really excited. And I told her, I said, yeah, I know this worked quite well, actually, and it is very effective if you do the do. And so I did tell her, when you drink the water, put the word in the water, or you can do what he did and just write it on the outside of the water and just let it set for a period of time. The water itself holds vibrational information, is what I was telling her. Do you know there's actually scientists in Russia right now that are experimenting using water as the input for, like, cellular telephones and computers. They're using that water, or using water to hold information. And I'm not sure how they're exactly doing that, but they're they're using it for microchips. And what they're finding is it holds way more information, and they don't even know where the information's going. It's kind of funny, but it's just going into the field, right? We know that. The water's connected to creation, and creation is the field. And I mean, it's all connected, right? So we know where that's going. But it's kind of funny that they're actually just figuring that out. So water is a conductor of energy, of electrical energy. Go stand outside when a power line is falling. Go stand in a puddle of water and see what happens. Don't do that. I'm just joking, because you will get shocked. Here's what it means, though, is that it does conduct electricity. You are an electromagnetic circuit. You are electricity. Water conducts the electricity running through your system, which is why when you're dehydrated, you'll get the headaches and you'll get problems. You are drinking living water when you put good stuff in this water, when you pray over it, when you speak words of life over it, when you speak into it, right? Put intention into your water. You are loved. You are amazing. You are beautiful, right? And feel it, feel it, feel it while you're speaking into it. And then drink your water and send it through your system, right? So she said that she did that, and she did a little experiment with herself. She's been doing breathing exercises that I taught her just to calm her system down. And then she said, instead of doing breathing exercises, I decided I should experiment with the word, and I chose the word love. And she's just repeating the word love to herself on a very consistent basis. Not even saying it out loud. She's just saying it inside of herself. And I think it's awesome. I think it's super amazing. Inside of her heart, she said, wow, what amazing results. Right? So we calmed her system down by breathing, and now she's going, okay, I'm just going to repeat the word love to myself and see what happens. And she ended up with this amazing, right, crazy, and she's doing this water thing, right? So she's got a few things going on at once. Here's the gist of this whole thing is don't forget the basics. Don't forget the basics, right? The basics of human life is water and air. Without those two, you will not survive. And air more so than water. If you stop breathing for even a couple of minutes, you're going to be in trouble unless you practice not breathing for a period of time. You can go way longer without water than you can oxygen. But the two together are very fundamental basics of life. And so if you practice the two together and you put maybe a word to it like love, and the word itself is the feeling in your body, right? Let's take it all, keep taking it back, keep taking it back. If you take the word apart in Hebrew and you start looking at the letters, the letter themselves, I mean, this can get super deep, but the letters themselves hold numeric value. Those values mean something, right? It goes deeper and deeper and deeper, but it's super exciting that all you have to do is breathe and say the word love, or put it in your water and say the word love. It's so amazing to me, right? It's such an incredible thing that your body can do. So now she's talking about changing the world by taking this into hospitals and nursing homes, which was her desire to start with, but she couldn't do it because she's so stuck inside of herself. Basically what I told her is this is kind of one of the secrets to the secret, right? And this is what I said. The words and intentions are powerful. The feeling is the vibration. They have to match to bring a change that will hold up against all things. Does that make sense? The vibration, the word, they have to match. They have to come together, right? It will make the good gooder. Actually type that to her. I don't know, I think that's funny. And the bad, not bad at all. When you can stay in this feeling of love, when you can stay in this higher vibration, bad things, things that are wrong, all of a sudden aren't. They just are what they are. And you will notice them, you will perceive them from a different angle because of the way you feel. If you are hydrated and the water has good stuff in it instead of being polluted with whatever's going on around you, and you can do that, you can bless your water. Of course you can, every day of the week. You want to make holy water, put a blessing on it. Simple. This is not hard to do. And then breathe. Oxygenate your body. It'll drive the information deeper into your cells. Fall in love with yourself. That's what this is all about, guys. It's what it's all about. I hope this blesses you. It certainly blessed me just saying it and repeating it one more time. Cheers. Have a great day.